What up, Pat? Yeah, if you ready, he need to change his name in the chat because I can't even tag him. No, I did not sign him. Let's see what I gotta do. You gotta go. Not on. Let's see. You're not on. I'll wait. Get my warm-up games in at least. Gotta figure out what the fuck I need now. Cause I want someone good enough. Ain't gotta be great, just be good enough. It's crazy, man. Like once people hit their 30s, bro, they ratings start going down. I don't even know what I need for real. I know I got safeties. I know I got receivers. Let me just see the best at every position and see what we got to work with. How is he a fucking tight end? Wasn't he a receiver? I think I'm gonna be good on my offensive line. I need a third pass rusher. Wasn't he on the Eagles? That would be so unfair if I signed him. I put him left outside linebacker. I need a situational guy. Hmm. He could easily start over Bolton. Let's see, is Vinny a rookie? Might just do that because, like I said, end of the day, I'm trying to win a Super Bowl. And if I can pick up a starter in free agency that's young, we'll do it. Listed as a left, but I'm gonna start him. Let Bolton get the backup reps. That's left, fuck. Left, I want Bernie. Hello. Masterson can tackle. That boy Chris Smith did good. I'm gonna give Byron Young a chance. I'm gonna play a few games. Maybe he responds. We'll see. Let's see. It was a good game. Seahawks, Rams. See, that's what comp look like. You know, most of those games are within a few scores. That's what scores are supposed to look like. You know, this just looking off of that. You know, this who won what Super Bowl? Nah, I got kicked out of that league, bro, because I was being, you know, I guess I was too good. I don't know. Like they just started making up rules as they go because I was winning, and they started stripping my abilities for no reason. I'm like, bro, just fuck it, you know. So I'm in a new league. This comp, no rules, just don't run no custom playbook. Yeah, I talked about it on stream, bro. And they try to come in defending themselves, like, bro, no, that was a bad league. Trying to tell people how to play and shit. Like, come on, man. Like, fucking taking abilities because I kicked onside kicks. It's like, bro, one onside kick in a situation where I could have done it. And then they made up a rule like, oh, you can't kick onside kicks now. I'm like, huh? But whatever. So we got to get this game. This is year one, man. It's week one, year one. I just got to see what's over there, Bronco user. A good league, man. A good league is when we don't know who makes the playoffs till like week 17. A bad league is when you know who makes the playoffs after week 5. It's like that's the difference, man. I know, right? Let's see if I can get a message. All right, well, in the meantime, you got people with 3 sacks. How is Travis Etienne a receiving leader? Well, we got a run spammer. Steelers is a run spammer. Did he win his game? What was the score? Where the fuck is Steelers at? Change their logo, didn't they? Oh, 35-6, Jesus. Yeah, I had beat the 49ers real bad in preseason. I think he'll probably be on the bottom. Trying to remember who else I beat. I didn't play my week 3. Cowboys didn't want to play. I think it was the Rams, yeah. But the fact the Rams play their tight with the Seahawks, we'll see how that goes. But we'll see. Meantime, I got some warm-up games to play. It's not like you just pick the sticks up and just be like God day one. And you gotta get the reps in, your fingers, your muscle memory, you gotta reconfigure. So I'll make some mistakes here and there, but like I said, get those reps in. Had gave it a few days because I was playing some GTA, fellas, man. Don't be mad at me for playing GTA. I like the game. I like busting caps and people and shit. Oh, I was talking about Grand Theft Auto. You play that?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of
Boost
Texas
up my criminal
and the very
enterprise.
wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, boy, what a matchup. 2 NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Dallas Cowboys. A clash of 2 of the more fervent fan bases around. The Cowboys and the Raiders are underway. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Come on, guys.
It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Cowboys. So a heck of a start to this one. We haven't even gotten settled in already in the end zone on the opening kickoff.
And you know what happens, too? Now you got to translate what that means, because I think for the team that just scored, their defense, I think they'll be more aggressive now. They'll be bolder. They're playing with a lead and an early win and some momentum. So if you're the offensive coordinator on the other side of the field, you better be prepared for some heavy pressure coming your way. They're going to try and get another big score and a big one early.
So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. O'Connell going straight to the air. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Trying again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there not hitting it before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get it, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
On 3rd and 1, O'Connell. That is caught. And he is going to have the Raiders first.
Defensive assistant to get you messed up.
Plenty there on 3rd and 1.
And already down 7-0 after the touchdown a minute ago, so a 3-and-out here would not be ideal for them. Nice job finding his receiver there, and they get the first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing, O'Connell. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. And once again, O'Connell back to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards.
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Back to throw, O'Connell. Forced out to his left. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down, so now it's 3rd and long. Now O'Connell. This will be caught just inside the 10. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 4th down. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. O'Connell.
Got him.
And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. Here's another 1st and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Jacobs is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Then he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just boom, quick, 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 and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Here's O'Connell. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
They gotta fix that. Should be thrown off the back foot.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, we talked pregame about how we might have some twists and turns in this one, but how about this on the opening drive?
Well, they had a pretty good drive working, didn't they? So you wouldn't expect this ending because what you were thinking was they're going to put it in the end zone themselves, not have it go the other direction.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Taken at the goal line. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Second and 10. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
And O'Connell now to throw. And that's complete to Adams. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Only able to gain a couple there. And that'll bring up fourth down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Raiders first down, and he'll have it by plenty, as it turns out to be a big gainer there on fourth down. To the air again with O'Connell. Open man right side, Myers. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A really good pickup of 28 yards. O'Connell looking to throw on first. And his throw is incomplete.
And that drop will cause a little bit of angst for a play caller, because you know they've worked all week game planning and flexing the tight end out and making him a matchup issue for the defense. They have what they wanted, and he drops the ball.
Man, just couldn't hang on to the slam. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Now it's O'Connell. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
EA delayed my input. What is touchdown?
And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense
No, it was a touchdown. I just fucking, I kept spamming the button. He didn't fucking throw it.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the
You
goal
wasn't
line, if you
pick
throw an
that, bro.
interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on fourth down. The first
No, he wasn't. He was there. I just
get rid of
delayed
it, make sure
input.
they can't get it, and live to fight another down. First and goal, and
I
you
can
throw
do
the
it like
pick.
that.
Not good at all.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Prescott to throw it. He finds his man, Pollard.
Pick off and he just
Now he's
give up on the play.
35. Escapes the defender. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's first first and 10 just outside the red zone. To throw is Prescott. That is incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. Crossing route complete. Catch made by Cooks. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
A partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
To throw here, O'Connell. This is caught by Tucker. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, O'Connell. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. O'Connell working from the gun. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. O'Connell looking to throw yet again. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Well, touch and time are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
O'Connell now on 2nd and 10. That's caught by Myers. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw again. to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Here's 2nd and 10. Sticking to the air with O'Connell here. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
A third down now. Those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Out of the shotgun, here's O'Connell. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
You can't go up against the momentum. They helping me too much. My guy throw behind where he's supposed to throw. Should have won, but too many bad things happened. The kick return, throw off the back foot animation, and then not let me throw the ball when I had initially pressed the button on that other touchdown drive. It's just, it becomes a calamity. Fucking EA knows what they fucking doing sometimes. They do that shit.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Dallas Cowboys. A clash of two of the more fervent fan bases around. The Cowboys and the Raiders are underway. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that, but that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercising before this one, and they're paying off.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Throwing. Prescott. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And his throw here is incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Here's Prescott. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll throw again. Prescott. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
And the move from Mike McCarthy is going to be to keep the offense on the field here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Prescott. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. On 1st and 10, it's O'Connell. That's going to be caught. It's Jacoby Myers. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 1st down throw, O'Connell. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is caught inside the 5. It's a big play there for Vegas. 47 yards. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go band of brothers thought process. No one left behind. No pointing fingers, no accusations. Because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
Here's Jacobs. And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs taking it in from a yard out. And the Raiders are on the board first. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on the stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field. And he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse it through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Prescott. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Oh my God, why would you knock that away?
Second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big third down coming up.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. And again, it's Prescott. And the Raiders have got him. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
With the score, Raiders 8, Cowboys nothing.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
It's not that. I'm making adjustments.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down. The Cowboys will go. Prescott. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. Throwing on 1st down, O'Connell. And that's going to be incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
O'Connell back to the air on 2nd down. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. When I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the 1st half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now Prescott. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a 1st down. On play action, Prescott. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Tyree Wilson using that athletic ability to make the play. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's a game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Sacks, a growing theme in this 1st half. This is 2nd and long. Prescott down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders will take over here at their own 14-yard line. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
O'Connell on 1st and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Tucker. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. 8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the 2nd quarter. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. Here's O'Connell. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Tucker. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 45-yard line. To throw here, O'Connell. That's caught by Tucker. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 11 yards for number 11.
I can't help but chuckle a little bit because at this point, it can't be a surprise to anyone in the building who's going to get the ball. They just keep feeding him over and over, and he just keeps on delivering.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To the air again with O'Connell. And this is caught. And And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 33 yards that time. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the second time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
That's caught, and the conversion good. He's got it. So the lead swells to 16-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Cavante Turpin now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. To throw is Prescott. Steps away to his left. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. O'Connell looking to throw on first. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it. Down by 2 scores. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Prescott to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Good for a Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Prescott yet again. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Jacorian Bennett has it. And the Raiders are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. So a nice play defensively by the rookie coming up with the INT.
And that's a late-round pick right there, making a first-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners end up winding up on special teams and sub-packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Final shot before break. O'Connell. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Cowboys nothing.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. From his end zone, here comes Carter. And not a very good return at all, as he won't even get this back to the 15. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this 3rd quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now O'Connell. It's Myers again with another catch. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
Now it's O'Connell. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 45-yard line.
A gain of 12. First down, Las Vegas.
Back to throw, O'Connell. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 33.
A gain of 12. First down, Raiders.
Sticking to the air with O'Connell here. Throw left side, pulled in by Tucker. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down. Throwing, O'Connell. Throw left side complete. That's Tucker. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Second down in the yard.
12-yard line.
From the shotgun, O'Connell. Over the middle, complete. It's Jacobs. And the Raiders are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's O'Connell looking to throw it to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete.
Nothing open downfield. He had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. It became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Davante Adams. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Raiders take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. They're going to try and run. And they are 3 for 3 on two-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. Thorough domination right now, and the game plan is simple, obviously, Charles. They're going for 2 after every touchdown, and it's 24-0.
Don't you just get the sense right now that they're just flexing? I mean, you'll be able to do whatever they want, how they want, 3 two-point conversions. And now they're up 24-0, so essentially they gained a field goal out of it without even trotting the kicker out there.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Play action now, Prescott. Now the pressure comes and it goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second.
At the 9-yard line.
Prescott on play action. Under pressure, they got him again. Tyree Wilson picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
And they're going to sack him yet again. The pass rush has been relentless. This time, it yields a safety.
An absolutely dominating series from that pass rush to record the safety. 3 sacks in a row shouldn't be possible against an NFL offensive line. But there they are, dropping him on 3 straight reps, the last of which came in the end zone for 2 points.
Some user adjustments, bro.
So free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away. Now here comes Abdullah on the return. So it'll be a change of possession on the turn. we get back.
Oh man. Yeah, it's that match coverage that I use with it. It makes it hard for people to get reads. Also prevents people from meshing me. People see man cover, they want to mesh. Take that away from them.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Carolina Panthers.
You blitz with it, and they don't have time to make those reads.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Ready?
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but not so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On the counter now, it's Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Another run with Sanders.
Oh, and this should be holding.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. Now here's Young. Short throw underneath to Hurst. He's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. That throw by complete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. This will wind up a loss on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. The kick by Pinheiro is good. And the Panthers stay claim to a 3-0 lead. Even though they didn't find the end zone, they have to be pretty pleased with how they moved the ball on the ground, because we know that that was one of their big goals in this game.
And that really goes through the entire offense, because when you're running the ball effectively, just about everyone's involved. It's not just the guy carrying the football. It's everyone blocking for him, both inside and on the perimeter.
After the field goal, on to kick it away is Pinheiro. DeAndre Carter returning it. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. First down throw, O'Connell. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And O'Connell now to throw. That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six.
Man, y'all gotta be better on user control. That was BS.
Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. He's got it, and now it's a 10-0 lead here in the opening quarter. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Here's O'Connell. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Tucker. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. O'Connell on 1st and 10. Open man is Tucker. And he's got this down to the 35. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. The left side throw complete to Adams. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31 as the defense rallies quickly after the nice move. And once again, O'Connell back to throw. Touchdown Raiders! Devontae Adams, 31 yards. And the Raiders have cut it back within a score. So it goes for a rookie quarterback. He had the INT earlier in this first half, but he bounces back with a touchdown pass.
And you have to like the mental acumen, the toughness, the fortitude of him, because oftentimes for a rookie, you throw an interception early, you're taken right out of the game, or mentally you check out a little bit. Give him a lot of credit for bouncing back.
So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
Now Raheem Blackshear going to take this one out, and he's going to be out of bounds. Here's the run back. We'll leave him shy of the 20-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Trouble, 38.
Now Young. Being chased out left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Here is Young. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Young off the play fake. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big play there for Carolina. 47 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Young now. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Many teams, as soon as they spot man defense, if they haven't called a hitch, they'll get to it as fast as they can. They want to put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle on the outside and go for big yardage.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Charles, one thing that he referenced to us yesterday was his confidence fitting the ball into any window, but obviously that window was a little too tight, and it was closing in a hurry.
And he was talking to us about having anticipation in making those types of throws. Down near the goal line, I don't think you can anticipate it as much as you need to see it open. You've got to be precise with your throws down here in the red zone. That one goes into double coverage, and he gets picked off.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for Panther touchdown. Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone courtesy of the pick 6.
And Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In the case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
From his end zone, here comes Carter. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
All right, EA, stop bailing out.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this week. He's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Top by Von Bell, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Bro, come on, man.
That tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've
Bail him out
to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Young to throw again on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, hauled in by Sharp. And he gets this inside.
The right adjustment, I don't get rewarded.
He is putting on a show in this 2nd quarter, racking up the receiving yards as he has a 1st down. 2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Out of the gun, it's Young. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. DJ Chark. 33 yards.
Field advantage shit.
Able to extend their lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good.
Exactly what
and that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Piñeiro to kick it off. And Solid field position here to start as they get this out to the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. Looking deep for Adams.
Flag.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Now O'Connell. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. The corner blitz gets there as he goes down for a loss of 7. When you're down a couple of scores like this, CD, you can't afford too many plays that go in the wrong direction like that one.
Yeah, when you take a good look at it broadly, sacks are better than giving up an interception. The way they are on the scoreboard, they got to get and just create positive plays for themselves in order to have a chance.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving a lot to think about, a lot of different looks.
You got too much home field advantage shit going on. I'm not gonna play against the fucking DDA shit. Just letting guys come through untouched at that point when they're supposed to get picked up. At a 9-man protection. No one should have came screaming off that. Just gotta cancel play action on deep passes. I feel like that animations will
EA
cause.
Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. And we are underway here in Las Vegas. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. They'll start the drive.
Off the block.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Now Baker going to change it up. Now a second down throw for Mayfield. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the headlines, but incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
On third down, Mayfield. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. On On 1st and 10, it's O'Connell.
Oh my God, it's bad.
Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted.
One time I don't 3-point.
Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
Partner, when you're playing cover two, this is like a tag team for the safeties. Each of them gets a half-field responsibility. Their job, stay as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, read the football, and go make a play. In this case, the free safety made the best play, an interception.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz it? Do I need to pressure it? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Mayfield on play action. He'll buy some time right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Oh, come on, it's a touchdown.
It's going to wind up incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking big.
Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked up
That's not here.
and the Bucs are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Holding.
They'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now Mayfield.
The pressure.
And that will be incomplete.
Well, the gap man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Here's something you don't see too often. They're 0 for 2 converting these in the opening quarter, but they're trying a 3rd time here on 4th down. They throw it out right complete, and he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of the 1st down. To throw here, O'Connell. That's going to be caught. Touchdown.
Thanks for moving that safety.
Trey Tucker, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Raiders will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. Josh McDaniels, he's got faith in his offense, and he's going to have them go for 2. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. They'll try to run it with Jacobs. And he will dive into the end zone.
Why would you come out in the quarters for $1 with it? You don't. Put a match personnel.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Mayfield to throw it. His throw incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
On 3rd down, a run from White. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. And it appears the offense is going to try this again. They've yet to convert the first 3 times on 4th down, but they're going once more. They're going to try and throw. Flushed out right. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give them a new set of downs. 1st down, here's White. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. One quarter down, 8-0 the score. 2nd quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football as they've got it 2nd down and 11. Play fake. Mayfield. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
This offense on 3rd down today, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. They run straight ahead here with White, and he is going to lose yardage here. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. They'll try and throw for it here. Bulldog evades the tackler, and there's some space. And he's going to have the Bucs 1st down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Opting to run again here with White. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. They'll go up the middle with White. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. Mayfield going to switch things up here. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Sacks a growing theme in this 1st half. This is 2nd and long. From the gun, Mayfield. And a dump off to White. And he is going to lose yardage here.
He's audible, buddy. I love it when they audible.
1st and 2nd down.
Make my defense stronger when we do that.
And now an
Oh,
audible
yeah,
here
good
into
call.
something else. 8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the second quarter.
Every time you audible, you allow my defense to block shed a lot faster.
Now 3rd down and very long. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's 4th down. Throwing, Mayfield. Throw left side, taken in by Palmer. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. From the red zone now, Mayfield. Flush to his right. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
On 2nd down, Mayfield again. Here's White. They set up the screen. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Going to the air again with Mayfield. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Baker Mayfield. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Todd Bowles leaving his offense on the field. They're going to go for 2 here. Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Devine Diablo.
As most teams do in their 2-play attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back and get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. He will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A very rare kickoff return on an onside kick. And the Raiders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. He's got it, and the lead moves to 15-6. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. The no run back here, fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. They start the drive with White, and he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Mayfield looks to throw. And down he goes. Brought down a Raiders sack. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Mayfield now. going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. 31 yards on the punt there. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw, O'Connell. Got a man, it's Mayer. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Throwing, O'Connell. Open man, it's Mayer in the end zone for the Raiders touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Raiders would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Well, indeed, trying to run it out as they start on the ground. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And this sequence won't do any favors to his rushing totals as he get him behind the line again. Time for a break. We've hit halftime.
Only the Raiders could play like this in real life.
We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
It's worth watching.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking... He's got a man! Complete! It's a big play there for Vegas. And even 50 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. And O'Connell now to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
The kick by Carlson is good. And that will extend their lead even further. And they picked up right where they left off.
Yeah, he is. I mean, you get a good lead, bro.
Free and increase that lead.
Like when you blow people out, they start helping people.
Whether 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get.
Bad coaching.
Keep maneuvering, keep adding to it. Keep
Like that. Simple, bro. I could coach that team and they could win. They have too much talent. It's going to waste. Mark David need to find my channel and be like, yo, you want to coach this team? I'll be like, hell fucking yeah. Get them back to fucking winning.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They begin the drive on the ground. It's right. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on them
They're all
as they
trying to run the
stop
ball,
it for
bro.
no gain.
This shit ain't it.
And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop. On that play, that didn't happen.
Real. Point it right.
Second down, Mayfield. And his throw is incomplete.
He did. Get him to his name. Ask him when he's ready, bro. Cause
Done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would
one
expect
Pacific.
him to have
Well,
more
I'm
completions
Central,
to
so
him in this game.
was that 3 p.m.? That'd be
This
like
offense in
2
desperate need
hours.
of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now whistles and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2
I'll take me a
remaining
breather,
as
give me
they
a lunch
burn one
break,
here
yeah.
in this third quarter.
I'll play, you know.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. To throw, Mayfield.
Oh, you gotta pick that.
Knocked away and incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. Airing this one out for
1-on-1.
Evans.
Come on, Damien.
Inside the 25.
A lot of faith in you, my guy.
And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on them as they stop him for no gain. Third quarter from Southern Nevada. Here's a 2nd and 10. Mayfield. And this is incomplete.
Yeah, my match coverage now at this 2nd and
Has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration it is causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
Extremely stressful.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. A give running right is Vaughn. And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4.
Oh, clogging those run fits, bro. You're not running the ball.
Let's try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Raider D, they get the football back. On 1st and 10, it's O'Connell. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Bro, make it 1-on-1. Keep playing man on me, bro. You're going to get torched.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jacoby Myers, 82 yards. And the Raiders
throwing
are
deep
able
on
to
man
strike
coverage.
quickly to add on to their lead.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
And 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They didn't tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good. I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there. And sometimes has a way of catching up with you.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Malone Nichols able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic.
Like hell for you, my guy. The go-tos will be bracketed.
Because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Mayfield to throw for it on 4th.
He will be bracketed, like I said.
That is incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here.
I'm telling you, man, once you understand how match coverage works and you understand the Meg and bracket assignments of how everything's going to play, and you line up in man, bro, you are going to confuse the fuck out of people, especially when you blitz with it, bro, because they're not going to have time. That's going to take away the run. It's going to take away the play action off the rip. Number 2, they're not going to be able to throw it deep or mid-route concepts as long as you got the right shit on the field. They're going to really have to just take their little 1-2 yard throws, you know? Like, I'm not going to let you just sit there and run the score up. Like I said, you'll have some games where the game going to cheat you, you know? Like, once the momentum kind of become a factor, it's a wrap. But it doesn't make you any bad of a player or anything like that. It's just how the game's going to play. Obviously, when you get a significant lead, I kind of preach this often. Don't be trying to run the score up because the defense or whatever is going to play different and they're going to start getting picks and shit. It's just like how the old college football used to be, you know? So just kind of be mindful of that. Just play smart with a lead. Don't be trying to run the score up, even if you better than the opponent, because the game going to throw the kitchen sink in there. And, you know, next thing you know, you're just going to be throwing a lot of picks. So 2 hours of my CFM game, I can dig it, you know? So I'm going to take me a little breather, go get me some lunch, enjoy my little off day. I got one more off day left. And appreciate y'all tuning in as always, man. I wish y'all would kind of be active on my GTA streams, but, you know, I can't force y'all. If y'all don't want to watch that, you know, that's fine. But, you know, just kind of show support, pop in, be like, hey, what's up, you know. But other than that, like I said, I want to, by tomorrow, I want to show y'all the route concept, the match concepts that I use versus different coverages. Like if you notice, I'm not doing the same thing versus every set. All right. So there's specific things that I can cover and go over. If y'all want to donate to me, my Cash App's always open for this information. But other than that, like I said, I'll probably show it tomorrow or maybe later tonight. Well, it just depends how the day goes and how I'm feeling. But other than that, like I said, appreciate y'all tuning in. You know, y'all like that defense. I love it. You know, it's not that I'm spamming pinch buck zero. It's like you got to understand in regs, you don't have a lot of depth that is going to be able to perform. You know, if you're sitting there trying to run, you know, defenses that put your weaker positions on the field, then, you know, that's going to be on you. You know, so I'd rather just start with a base defense and work with it, and instead of, you know, putting a weak link on the field somewhere that's going to get exposed. You know, now CFM or MUT, you know, obviously you can shore up those weaknesses with, you know, getting the right cards and the players upgraded and so on and so forth. But regs, you don't really have that option. So as you can see, I blitz a lot and then just use my match coverage knowledge to kind of, you know, take away the passing lanes and get the bracket coverages on their better receivers. It's just, you know, understanding basic match coverage so that you'll understand more or less. You can't run, we all know, you can't run nothing default in this game. Nothing can be ran default. So like if you want different switches and patterns in your match coverage, maybe you can go to, pick a match coverage principle defense, right? Like for instance, if I want to run palms, if I want my outside corner to drop to the flat, I would run that, and then still set up my user adjustments to play accordingly on the other side of the field if I'm playing against trips. Like if I'm playing someone trips that can kind of catch on to what I'm doing and they start running flat routes underneath, like I said, I'll run palms and still set up my user adjustments with the match on. And I can make that corner to plant down to the flat, and then I can let that quarter flat play, the number 2 vertical. But other than that, it's understanding the man everywhere he goes, situations in every defense, and then understanding, your bracket coverages, who's going to bracket, like, and it's easier to teach from man, lining up in man, because inside quarters is going to basically tell you, like, if you're playing cover 0, that inside quarter is basically going to tell you who the quarter is going to read up on if you have match coverage. Like, for instance, if they have like a bunch set or something, he might be defending the number 3, wherever he goes. So if the number 3 crosses, that inside quarter is going to carry him over. If the number 3 goes vertical, that quarter is going to go chase him to that other side of the field. That is just understanding stuff like that that's going to make your defense a lot better. Same thing with the outside third. It doesn't get beat on, like it's not going to give up corner routes. It'll play short on the corner routes. It'll play over the top on verts. So you're not going to get beat too deep with that. If you put that on the field, you need to have a seam flat adjusted with it, just in case they try to run one of those concepts where they'll go vert corner or something like that. But if you get that seam flat on the number 2, he'll carry the number 2 vertical. It's just understanding where the carries are going to happen, instead of just sitting there trying to put symmetric and doing stupid shit like mabling off your coverages too much. Like if you sit there and just mabel your coverage on one side of the field the whole fucking game, you're going to give up the seams in the middle of the field. I'm just going to be honest. Someone can run a spacing concept and just destroy that. If you're sitting there, you're listening to all these mutt MCS games and they're talking about, oh, he likes to mabel his coverage. Oh, come on, bro. Every defense has a weakness. Nothing's perfect, but don't sit there and spam. Like I said, if you watch my gameplay, you notice every formation, I have a particular set of match coverage zones that I like to put on the field. There's a reason for that. It's to prevent people from meshing me, for one, and getting those little quick underneath, wheel concepts and stuff like that. Just take them out of the fold. But like I said, I'll be back in 2 more hours to play my CFM game, and hopefully y'all tune in for that, and we can go more into detail on some of the things I do. All right, as always, appreciate y'all tuning in.